Welcome viewers back to Phoenix Point, where we are ready to join the B team in an attack on an antediluvian ruin. This is the B team, along with Raspberry, the Espida. They're all decked out and ready to go, and they are attacking the Orichalcum Forge. The Orichalcum Forge is needed in order to use orichalcum in the recipes for the ancient weapons. As their Helios lands on the battlefield, we see Raspberry and the rest of the team gawking at what looks like a lava-based forge ruin with rooms underneath it. Oh, I hope there's nothing big in those rooms. I also have what looks like a shelf on one side with some kind of steps down, a place over here where they can get reinforcements, and steps on this side as well. So I think our plan is going to be to hook around to the right. Don't see anything yet. Raspberry is going to start us off with some scouting in this direction. What do you see over there, Raz? Nothing yet. Maybe poke out a little further? Okay. Well, we're hoping to find the Cyclops before we find any of the hoplites, because the Cyclops in the Orichalcum fields and the Orichalcum Forge has a very nasty ability. Okay, that was something waking up, but we don't know what. But we haven't seen the Cyclops over this way, so let's bring you back. There it is. We did see a hoplite there. And look at that, Guardian Aura, Orichalcum. So it doesn't actually tell us what that does, except applies invulnerability on ally shield deploy. Invulnerability makes me very nervous. They're okay for now, but yeah, let's get out of here. Gonna have a beam weapon, probably gonna rake the back of Raspberry, unfortunately. The good news is we only woke one up, but you know, where there's one, there's usually at least two, maybe three. And on these missions lately, 9. Let's move Charlie forward first. I guess we're gonna have to stick to this side to at least take this guy out. Charlie does have some spiders. Maybe we can lay down spiders as cover for Raspberry here. And then Tyzok's gonna have to spend a little time getting into position, so maybe we'll just run you forward for now. Tyzok has a couple grenades too, so that's something she can help with. Unfortunately, there's a big pillar in Mist's way, but you can run out here. Maybe, yeah, maybe like here-ish. Or even up here, actually. That's not so bad. Okay, Eileen is still hidden way back here, so we could send you this way. We want to get somewhere where we can throw your spiders. But hopefully we don't need the spiders on this guy. We can save those for Cyclops if we find it. So I guess we just want to get you up closer for now. Right about there seems good. And hopefully Jen does look like she lost her invisibility. What does that mean? Why is there a timer on her? Standby, okay. I don't think I've ever noticed that appearing right after a move like that before. Alright, Jen. I guess Jen's gonna back up Mist. And that looks like everybody moved. We do have at least one there, possibly more hoplites. Hopefully it comes toward us, and there's the second one. There's always at least two. Oof, we did take a hit in Raspberry's rear. That's the third. Okay, when he put his shield down, he got a 3. This guy gets a 3 also. Another hit on Raspberry. Okay, get behind us, Raz. Okay, they all got a new... So that must be the invulnerability. Yeah, reduce next damage instance by 90%. Okay, so you don't even want to fight these guys until you find the Cyclops, right? Maybe we want to run from this? I don't know. Next instance. So this is... We can take that out if we can hit them all. Yeah, so if we do that first, we could move you here maybe. And then does that hit all 3? Not quite. We need to advance you one more. And there gets all 3. Okay, so they'll lose some of their invulnerability. And they will take equipment damage, that's good. But yeah, they don't take any damage. They take some armor damage from those. All 3 of these together are going to do like no damage to these guys, but it will drop their armor and get rid of their invulnerability stacks. Hopefully that's a hit. I want to move you there, but I can't, unfortunately. Okay, that was a hit. Yep, they're all down to 1 stack of invuln. Good. So we do need to keep these spiders out, I guess. Let's move you here. I'm glad there's only 3 of these, and I'm glad we can hit them all with 1 spider. Okay, that dropped their invuln, so now we should be able to hit them for real. And that means missed. You're going to boom blast there, please. Oops, wrong weapon. Apologies for the sudden zoom. Alright, here we go. Boom blast right in the middle. Hit all 3, please. And don't hit a tree. Okay, that was nice. That did a lot of damage because their invulnerability was gone. Great. That guy in the back, the least amount of damage. But arms off on the other 2, great. And we do have 1 more shot from missed land here, which looks promising. Nice. Okay, so maybe it's not so bad to get these hoplites first, as long as we're equipped with lots of explosive spiders. 28 points left. He's not going to bleed out, and he still has like a laser eye that we know does damage. Can we hit him from somewhere else? Citizen Eileen does not have a shot there. Maybe maybe an Overwatch shot, I guess, though. So let's see. Or we could get you here, duh, because we can use quick aim. So let's throw you up here. Oh, I didn't think that, of course, that might wake something else up, which is always a worry in these missions with the antediluvians. Okay, we're just gonna take you out as easily as possible. Somehow completely missing. Ouch. Okay, do we have another shot there? No. That was painful. Well, the plan just went out the window, actually.
What's the plan?
You can double dash. That's the plan. Of course, we are risking waking something up, but
Double time.
I don't see a better shot than this.
Target down.
Shoo, okay. Didn't wake anything else up as far as I could tell. So that kind of, I don't know, does that mean the Cyclops is further back, or does that mean it's on the other side completely? I don't know. Nobody's in serious trouble, so let's get everybody reloaded. And I think Charlie is going to head the other direction and maybe start scouting that way with spiders. I don't like the idea of separating. So we could go, can we go around the top? Yeah, but yeah, we could probably fit back through there. Oh, and there's doorways through here. So we could conceivably come through that side rather than backtrack. Likewise, there's doorways here. Okay. Let's have Charlie go up here in that case. Maybe hug the wall. Okay, he doesn't see anything. That's kind of surprising. I thought we'd run into something there. Tyzok's at max move, and Eileen is pretty much at her max location. So everyone else right now just wants to catch up. That means, Jen, we want you to get forward. Guess if you hang out with Eileen, you'll be fine. And let's actually put your spider gun in your hand. There we go. And then Raspberry, we'll move you up in a second. Mist is done. So yeah, Raspberry, let's just move you up carefully, okay? We do really want to scout this hill up here, so I guess we're going to bring you out front. And is it worth it to send Raspberry up there? Probably not worth it to do this turn. Let's do it next turn, if at all. Okay. Now we have some extra points to spend if you rouse up some trouble. And we don't see anything, really. Eh? What over that way? Nothing. What about over this side? Okay, well that's surprising. I guess that means we're going to backtrack and go around the other way. I don't really like the idea of trying to come through the middle. Just in case. So, Charlie, you first. Why don't you backtrack us all the way to here. And just chill out there for a second while everyone else joins. Gotta find that Cyclops. Check our willpower as we go through these guys too. I don't think we spent much. 3 points lost on Eileen here so far. Maybe we can get her hidden again. We'll come back to you, Raspberry. It's okay. Jen, the plan is other side. And Tyzok's the only one left. No real reason to waste your willpower here, Tyzok.
Relocating.
And Raspberry's out of moves. Let's see if they have... There's still nobody awake, so Raspberry can jet as fast as possible down this way. I think it's here. And then, what do we do on this side? I guess we're going to send Charlie in first, since Charlie's invisible right now. He does have the spider gun. Send you up the steps. Nothing, huh? Okay, I don't want to wake anything up. Let's keep you hidden over here. Maybe advance a little bit more. Nothing. Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, Mist, head behind these rocks, please.
Let's go.
Mist sees the Cyclops. There it is. Okay, so we got visual. She's still gonna head behind the rocks. It's not awake yet. I guess technically you don't need to be behind those rocks because it would have to come around to shoot at you anyway. Yeah, let's put you there. That's fine. Put you there for now. Eileen, cover for you. That's the best cover is right where Charlie's standing. So let's actually have Charlie back off, and we'll have you come up to there. And then same with Jen.
I'll be there.
Although Jen can't get a shot from there, so we're gonna have to figure something out. And then Tyzok, I think we're going to actually... Yeah, we'll just bring you up here by Charlie for now. Don't think we woke it up. And Raspberry's done moving, so that's all we can do for now. Technically, yeah, it can't see through this. Oh, it could have seen through right there, but it didn't wake up. We're okay. Let's end the turn there. Cyclops still has a mark on the board, but it didn't seem to wake up. Raspberry's gonna run as fast as possible back to this side of the board. And then guess we're gonna start blasting. Let's blast with some spiders. Can send these things pretty far down. Get some eyes. Alright, we woke it up. We need to start hitting it. We're gonna reload her spiders and she'll do another spider shot next turn. We're just gonna hit them with all the explosives.
I know how to do this.
We want to destroy that thing. There's no tree in the way here, right? Yeah. Let's get it. Maybe we can shoot past it and get that thing behind it. That's a possibility. Or miss them both. We did wake something else up. Okay, that was actually a nice boom blast, and it doesn't have protection, so that's a good time to get it. Alright, we disabled a couple legs already. That's awesome. What else can do stuff? You have a spider gun.
Let's do this.
But yeah, as I thought, you're kind of in the way.
Yes. On the move.
Alright, let's send spiders that way. 6 spiders down. Woke up another one. We really need to destroy the Cyclops first. The Cyclops is damaged. 2 legs down. Torso armor is really low. That's good. No effect on the head armor. These guys do give Guardian Aura, Orichalcum, which is the scary thing here. That applies invulnerability on ally shield deploy. So what that's doing is when these guys deploy their shield, that little gold icon, Guardian Aura Orichalcum, turns into a white one with a number next to it, and that's what's gonna make this hard, is having to get through a shield every time we try to damage these guys. Jen, reload that spider gun for us, and let's see about another set of spiders from Charlie. Charlie, there is a little wall here you can hide behind. Yep, there's a lot of them. Oh, geez, 4 spotted so far. 5 spotted so far. Okay, thanks for the spotting, Charlie. Let's get 3 of your spiders out there, and hopefully they don't kill us with all of their laser beams. Okay, I was really worried that those were gonna fall in like a lava hole there and get destroyed, but they're fine. Raspberry, I think you are done moving, so you're just gonna hold there. And what about lobbing some grenades for us here? Is that a possibility?
On it.
It is. Alright, Tyzlock, that is your challenge. Nice shot. Do another one of those. Do wish we had bigger grenades. But better than nothing. That's also all the grenades she has. Can you move it all? No, you're done. Charlie, you're done, but you're hidden. We do have a lot of spiders. Hopefully some of those offer some defense. Nobody else is doing anything this turn, so let's see what the bad guys do. Hoplites just start beaming at the spiders. I love it. Man, they're getting their invulnerability shielding. 90% damage reduction when they do that. I hope it goes away as soon as we kill the Cyclops. We're not even gonna... Ooh, there's another one. I don't even think it's worth attacking them. really, until we can deal with the Cyclops. Oh my lord, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hoplites on the board. Killed 3 already, so that's 8, so maybe there'll be one more at most. But... Ow, okay, that was Charlie, who does have a reflex when that happens, so he can run, but hopefully they can't see through Pain Chameleon. That was the big beam from the Cyclops on Charlie too. Alright, not so bad. We do need Charlie to run. Can you get there? Yeah, you can get to a safe place. We'll come back to you, Charlie. You're gonna be fine. First thing we really want to do is try to get a mark for death on our friend. It looks like we'll be able to see it from here. We did get beamed from there though, so that's not the safest place. That's okay. Jen's got it. What it takes. We're gonna mark for death on the Cyclops. And then we're just gonna start blasting. We need to blow this thing up. Let's get here behind it and maybe take out one of his buddies. That didn't drain his invulnerability all that time for some reason. See, it's still 3. Don't like that. Why can't these spider drones move? There we go. Okay, we're gonna move you here. It's gonna be a lot of spider drone blasting. Boom! That should drain. Did not. Still stayed at 3. Okay, so that's terrifying. We really do need to destroy this Cyclops before anything else. Luckily it's taken pretty decent damage. Doesn't seem to be... I mean, it's taken 80 per... God, so many hit points. And we did drop arms off of this guy, good. Okay, even though it says he's invulnerable, I guess he's not taking a lot of damage, but he's taken like limb damage. Limbs are a lot more vulnerable than the entire creature, so limb damage is good. We do want to get this up this left side leg, so let's blast the last 2 over here. If we can get all the legs on that guy and his face, that kind of takes him out. He can't do any damage to us anymore, so that's the legs. Let's go back here and try to get this guy. Once we drop this guy, those things are still going to be tough, but they won't have just a pure invulnerability. Right now, I'm not really sure how we're going to get through this as it is. We need to send more spider drones up to be targets. We can't really get his face from here. Charlie needs to run. Let's get Charlie down here. Why can't... Oh, because you're a... Charlie needs to escape. So Charlie is a mutoid. We can't just heal Charlie like we can everybody else. So Charlie actually has to leave. Charlie does have a couple things he can leave behind. But the main thing is just get out of here, Charlie. Don't die. You've got 146 hit points. They probably won't target you. Maybe they will. Who knows? Citizen Eileen, we need more spiders, please, immediately. This is a disaster. Those things are tough. And reload it. You can probably do a quick aim and fire a whole nother salvo, huh? I didn't even think of that. Oh no, you can only do 1. Damn, okay, so that was just a waste. Step you forward into an alcove there so you don't get shot at too much. Tyzok, we could do a suicide rush with you. We don't have any grenades anymore. I guess the smart thing to do is put you up here and start getting you some shots into that thing's face. Which aren't going to be the greatest shots, but I'll start doing face damage at least. One more moves you down
On it.
to here.
Moving.
That safes you. Okay, what about you, Jen? You kind of jumped out there in the middle. You do have spiders.
On it.
That's good. Let's get more of those out. And then, yeah, you're in a very vulnerable spot. So let's have you fade a bit. I like you up against that rock, but yeah, these guys can really shoot you easily from there. Maybe if you head this way. And then Raspberry, hang there for now. And then Mist. Like, you're pretty much our only hope, Mist. Let's see if you can boom blast our way out of this.
I know how to do this.
Yeah, we need to hit the Cyclops. We need to kill it. You're not going to be able to kill it, but at least you can hurt it a bit for us this turn. If only we could take its head out. Don't think you're going to be able to hit it with your laser. But it's worth a shot. Alright, we did take out one of the enemies. That's good. What about your laser?
Yes.
Can you hit anything? Well, you can. Maybe the face. That would be awesome. No. Oh, we did. Oh my goodness, we disabled the head. Okay, so I think that disabled its beam. This thing might still have it on its torso. Not sure, but I don't know. It's severely damaged. Almost half. Hopefully we can take it out next turn. Aspida is left. Aspida is just gonna hang back so she doesn't get destroyed, and we're hoping that the spiders give us cover here. They might be using drills. They do have drills on their arms. Seem to favor the lasers though. Oh. Drill. Takes one completely out with a drill, and I think the drills only take one action, so yeah, that's a good call. You can do 3 drills, wow. Plus movement and deploy shield. Okay, do not get close to these things. Move plus a drill. Move again. Another drill. He doesn't have drills, he's using like his shield itself as a hand-to-hand item. That's interesting. Wow, the beams are coming heavy. Alright, I think we escaped damage that turn. We did lose a lot of spiders. And yeah, you're still bleeding. Unfortunately, you don't heal with these things. So I'm just gonna send you out of here, Charlie. Sorry, buddy. At least if you're out, you're not gonna take any more damage. Alright, let's walk through the spiders, see what we have left. Looks like 3 left basically. So this one here, they all need to detonate on the Cyclops. Before we do any detonation though, let's see if we can get a mark for death on it. We're out of spiders there. Okay, so you can see it, you can mark for death. Good, so we'll do that. Wait. Yes, okay, we did it. Now we can start blowing the spiders. We really need to get its torso. I'm not sure where the best position for that is, but we also don't want to blow up our cohorts. Looks like 2 more to go here. basically like small hand grenades. They're doing 80 damage a pop. We're getting it down to a respectable low amount of health left. Okay, I think that's all the spiders. All the other ones are dead. We have 4 people left on the field. Jen does have a shot. Don't think it has any armor left, so this gun says 103. This one says 123, so it does have a little armor left. Let's see what the aim looks like there. It's gonna be torso shots. Does say it has a beam in the torso. But, so I guess it needs both head and torso to shoot the beam? I don't know, let's see. You have enough points where we can do 2 quick shots and...
Engaging.
Let's see if we can't take him out. There's no armor left, so I'm not sure why. Ah, I see the head itself. Second quick shot. $140 damage on each. It's getting low, down to 228. So I think we can get one shot from Tyzok here. Where does she want to stand for this? Maybe here.
On it.
Yes, good shot, Tyzok. Okay, we're gonna do a rapid clearance for this. And does it move at all? Yeah, that's a good move. We'll get a shot right in the chest. She gets a rapid clearance. Alright, that leaves her with 3 movement points, so she could get up here. Let's come back to her. Eileen here. We could use spiders. There are a lot of hoplites left, so spiders are a good idea.
What's needed?
Jen has no move left and is really out in the open. And Mist. Mist has the shots. So let's see if we can't get a boom blast first, I guess. We did take out the Cyclops. They no longer have their invulnerability, although ooh, it says 6? Wait. Okay. That sucks. So when it dies, they get a 6 shield. So that means we're going to need a lot more spiders. So we're going to send out a spider drone pack here. And we can't do another 3 drone pack, but we can do another shot if we quick aim. Not sure if she has a good shot from here.
Ready to fire.
Maybe we can shoot a drill. Yeah, we got a drill. Didn't really help much. Alright, so now we're up to the boom blast. We already shotted boom blast, but we didn't fire it. Here they come. I really want to get these guys in the front first, but I get a triplicate here, maybe? That's very unlikely, though. Let's try to get these 2 in the front. That's a lot easier. They'll need 6, but they do take a lot of limb damage from these, even though they're not taking like actual hit point damage. It's still doing a lot of damage to their limbs. That one seemed to have just impacted on the screen shield and did nothing right after I said how great it was doing damage to the limbs. Here, Tyzok, I think, like, getting you into cover is the smartest thing to do. Actually, maybe grab some ammo for the spider. I think is the smartest thing we can do for you right now. Yeah, go there, get the grenade, get the spider ammo, and then bring that back to Citizen Eileen. And Citizen Eileen, spider ammo. That seems reasonable. Can you reload now? No, you don't have any actions. I think we're completely out of actions, in fact, and barely defended by 3 spiders, a couple people in serious trouble. That's a lot of beams they could be bringing to bear at us. Might be in trouble. Yeah, Jen, don't take too many of those shots, please. There's a lot of spiders here, guys. Shoot at the spiders, not at Jen. Looks like another one, Jen. Okay, whew, missed. It's down to 4. Well, no, it's not going away on its own. Another one missed Jen. Okay, Jen, you need cover, babe. They are bunching up a bit. I like that. Oh, nice. They are missing as well. I also appreciate that. Nice. Okay, Jen's alive. This is good. How many do we have? 5. Spiders are moving in. 4, 4, 6, 6, 6. Let's get maybe here. Are we gonna do there? That's gonna take out a couple. Three on each of their shields. Wow, that is a nasty, nasty effect that Cyclops has on these guys. Okay, we dropped a shield there. He still has 2 invulnerabilities though. They're just like, so it makes these guys so difficult to kill you. So you really want to do what we did initially, was wake them up before you battle the Cyclops in small groups, but like, how are you gonna get a small group when it's so tight like this? Alright, missed. Most of those shields are dropped there, missed. I think you could probably drop these 2 guys in front. Although Susan and Eileen probably can as well. We'd rather get a shot out with Eileen, honestly. So let's start with missed. We're gonna boom blast here. I mean, obviously, we're gonna boom blast. Right in the middle. That shouldn't do much, but hopefully you drop some shield on that first guy. There we go. No more arms. Still have their eyes. And then, yeah, the second one should really do some serious damage because they have no invulnerability left. Very, very nice. 3 left on the field. That could do a lot of damage to Raspberry, so I'm gonna opt to run Jen down here and get healed rather than bring Raspberry forward. And that's what Raspberry is here for. Okay, Jen can aim for the cover.
Okay.
And Eileen. You do have spiders, so let's get them out because we need to drop those shields. Okay, excellent. And we are all out of spiders, I think. Yep, out of ammo. Nothing left in our inventories. Yeah. It's gonna be sniping from here on out. We have 1 shot. We can't do a snipe. We could do a pistol shot, but I don't think the hair is gonna be that effective on these guys. So never mind. We'll just end the turn there. There are 3 left. Nice. Waste a single drill on a spider. I couldn't tell if it killed it, but I think it did. These drills are not a joke. Second one wastes a beam on a spider. Beams. Oh, beam actually did kill the spider. I don't think I've seen that happen before. Usually it isn't enough. Okay, and they're all bunching up. That's perfect. We do need to get a lot of grenades on there, though. So let's open up with Let's put him with the last remaining spider, I guess. We can get right in the middle. Not sure it's gonna hurt all three. They do have five levels of invulnerability still. Oh, and 6 on this one in the front. Never mind. It's just gonna be hang back and boom blast time. Eventually, we'll have to rest. I guess we should be shooting like Hera pistols at them to drop those too. Maybe that's, yeah, that would have been wise. Okay, so that's actually not a bad idea. What did we do there? 4 of. So you do have Hera pistol, and we can waste a lot of willpower quick aiming it. And let's see, does it matter? Oh my god, really?
Acquiring target.
You are really bad with pistols, aren't you? Okay, so what we wanted to see was, did that drop? Yes, down to 3. So that does drop the shielding. So that's our plan now, is you have to shoot them down with your Hera. And then they'll take a lot more damage from the overhead bombs. Okay, and we can see it from here. One more. Okay, it's down to 0.
An angle.
She still has 2, so she could try to run out and take 1 off that guy. I guess if she steps here. It's not really that much of a help. We've also got Jen. Jen could see that guy from up here.
If you say so.
And then could be using that pistol, but we don't really have one here. Probably a good idea to bring it out though. Also had, damn, we also had spider drones on Jen, but now I can't pull it out. Okay, we'll use the Hera pistol instead, same as we did before. Actually, before we do that, let's look at the shot and see, make sure you can actually hit him here. It's not as good as with Eileen, but I think I'll hit. And he doesn't have any more willpower, it looks like. They are taking paralysis damage from that a little bit. Do we have any shots left? Or are we done? We're done. Okay, let's drop you down. That guy's down to 3, the one in back's down to 5. We didn't really do a whole lot this turn yet.
Yes?
We do have some shots left. Eileen has 2 shots left with the Hera. We want to get it on the other guy though, so yeah, it's not the greatest. What about a grenade? Let's use the grenade from Tyzok, I guess. Tyzok, why don't you move forward, in fact?
Moving.
And let's do the final boom blast first. Just, I'm not sure who we're gonna hit here, honestly. Ugh, that didn't look good. I don't think we hit anything. Wow. Alright, maybe this grenade will do better? Let's just throw it back here. Oof. It's not looking great. We do have no spiders here. Wait, did I leave spiders? No, okay, we took them out. So Jen, can you bring spiders to Eileen?
What now?
No, but we'll do that next turn. Okay, everybody's safe for now. They're all in cover, but there's no spider drones. Let's see what they got. Okay, they're moving in for the drill attack, unfortunately. Oof. 100 damage, disabled head. She'll be okay. It only took 1. Oh, this one can't reach her, but he's gonna beam, isn't he? No, good. Okay, the others are too far away, but I do like that they're moving in. This might be a beam. No.
Oh!
Okay. Tyzok You need to get out of there. Let's dash you out of there, in fact. And get you to here so you can get healed. Can I please full restore? Yes. Alright, as for these, Jen's gonna step over here and hand off
Say so.
a spider drone pack. Which means Eileen can reload
Switching ammo.
and fire a group of drones
this
out.
might work.
But she's not going to do that until after we do a boom blast from Mist. And we don't have the... we don't have the willpower for boom blast. So I think Mist is going to do just a regular blast. Yikes.
Ready.
And Eileen, you're gonna have to do a spider drone pack and run.
Hope I can find cover.
Alright, Raspberry, you're fine where you are. Actually, maybe even back up to there.
Ready-ish.
Mist, you do have a shot still. You could get this guy in the face. Don't think his shield's facing you. Very, very nice. That was unexpectedly good. Okay. That takes it down to 2. I'm feeling a lot better. Jen still has a chance. They do both have invulnerability here, Jen. So you could step here and get one shot. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Here
Looks
is a better.
dangerous. Must focus.
Alright, and then, like, it doesn't matter. We're just taking down their... invulnerability shield. 2 shots left. Hopefully we can do something with the drones next turn. For now, though... Wait, do we have another shot here? No, she would need something. Juliana, you can run back forward. We're feeling a lot better, I know. Okay. 2 left. They do have beams, but we do have a distraction in the form of spider drones. 1 down, 2 down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, he took out 2. They're still invulnerable. There's the 3rd. I feel like they saved us, but there's still a lot of danger from these guys. Okay. Jen has the Hera and is gonna do the honors of taking down these guys' shields. I think we have just enough points to do that.
Must focus.
Okay. So that guy is down to no Orichalcum shielding. With the other,
This place stinks.
he's gonna use the rest on this guy. Good. Drained their shields. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we didn't rest last turn, so we only have 1 boom blast here. It's not a boom blast, it's just a regular blast. We're gonna try to position it behind them somehow. So that... take damage right there seems good. What? I went so off. That was nowhere near where I aimed it. Okay. Let's see if we can't get this guy. Okay, we got the head. That's good. He still has a hand-to-hand weapon though, and we still have Eileen. That guy in back still has his head. If only he had a grenade. Jenna has a grenade, but he already fired.
I'm listening.
Tyzok has some weapons.
Engaging.
Okay, they do have shields. That one in back doesn't really, and this one in front. Okay, what could we do? We could dash and get one shot on this guy, and then Eileen could get that guy, I think is what we're going to try to do. So if we could dash here. Let's get here.
Double time.
And then from here we're going to shotgun with a rapid clearance. And we're going to shoot this guy in the back because his shield is up. Nice. And then we can't rapid clearance again, but we can shoot this one in the chest. Go Tyzog. Alright, that was fantastic, and we took them out. Boy, that was a stressful mission. I don't know if you felt it, but I was sweating it there. We were taking a lot of damage. And I didn't know if we could get through. Let's see. Standard skill points for everybody but Charlie. Raspberry took some damage. Charlie took some damage. Everyone else is fine. Raspberry was a champ there, healing the team as they needed it. And we made it through. Let's see what the cutscene says. 1,000 materials reward. Control enables manufacture from exotic materials. Will replenish everything. That was a lot of spider drones. Wow, there was no cutscene there. Okay. So we can send them. Well, we know that there is a team coming in. We need the lapidary, so we're gonna have to send them there next. Oof. But and we can't deploy a guardian yet. We need 100 orichalcum for that. But yeah, I think we're just gonna send that team directly on to the lapidary. Doesn't seem like really any reason not to do that. But they're getting a little tired. Charlie's badly hurt. Can we heal Charlie here? Yes. Okay. Plenty of mutagens. Charlie's fully healed. Team's ready to go. They are a little tired, but they can do it. And we do have an Orichalcum Forge in our toolkit. Only 3 Orichalcum, and we're gaining very little per turn. We do have an incoming attack on something over here. Where are you going? This is tenuous. Okay. It's fine. I guess we need to find all of our other vehicles. So carrier, we were just looking at, right? Yeah, you're going to the lapidary. Chariot, you're taking T, and your plan is to head to the Orichalcum mine way down here. Look at this. The miner is mining the living crystal quarry, and it does look like, so I think the +5 must be passive, but if you have a miner there, you get a higher income, because we are already looking at 56, which means I believe we can make our first living crystal weapon. Yes, the shard gun is available. We do not have the required ancient processing site though, right? So we need to get that lapidary while we continue to mine. As soon as that's under our belt, I think we're good. We have somebody incoming here. I want to send the A-team back there. Masked Manticore with Aphid. We're going to drop Aphid off here. And we're going to send... Are we there yet? Can we do that? And we should rename the Masked Manticore 8 to just Masked Manticore, because it's really the only Masked Manticore we have. And then in the base, we're going to leave Aphid behind if possible. Can't. We're not actually there yet. I think they're just about to get there. And then Tenuous is trading. Inaccessible and Scout are coming to Phoenix Echo. Okay, now we can drop Aphid off here. We should do that because we need Aphid to heal while we go and make sure that the Orichalcum mine is secure, because New Jericho said they were coming. So that's in personnel. We're going to drop Aphid off at Phoenix Foxtrot. Hopefully I remember that's where Aphid is, and the rest of you guys. Does look like Jacob is a little hurt, but they'll be fine. Rest of you guys are heading back to the Orichalcum mine. On second thought, I'm gonna actually leave you guys here and let Jacob heal. Something just arrived. I'm not sure what it was. Probably this. Alright, let's watch this. That's Tenuous. Tenuous can do a materials for food trade. That's 4 for 6. That's kind of terrible, actually. 2 for 12. That's actually much better. Let's buy food, not sell food there. Or sell materials, although that's a big tech hit. So we're going to want to go do some materials for tech trades, which requires Synedrian. No, yeah, materials for tech, yes, Synedrian. So let's head you out that way next. If we could do materials for food somewhere of these sites, that's probably a good idea. Inaccessible, you're still traveling. Gift, you're traveling. Scout, you're traveling. No, Scout just arrived. Okay. We're not going to deploy just yet, but we'll look at that in a sec. Okay, now we're ready to check our mission. So Raspberry and the B team are ready for their next big mission, which is the Crystal Lapidary. I don't think there's going to be a lot of big changes from last time. Charlie is maxed out and now fully healed. We can't even give him more if we wanted, but you know what we could do is give you a couple more spider packs. You definitely don't need a med kit since you can't actually heal yourself. You have a lot of crossbow bolts. So yeah, let's change your loadout a little bit like that, Charlie. That's fine. You know what? Maybe I'll swap a grenade for that spider pack. Eileen, we could really be using the hawk here, I guess. Yeah, two packs is fine. You did great. We need some grenades here. Grenades were super helpful that game. Oh right, and points wise, 20 points. We could give you another strength point. Get you closer to maxing out. Another 20 points here gives you a willpower, maxing that out, good. And you have a strength point here. Your gear's fine. Jen, I think your gear is fine as well. You have 20 points, so we'll bring your willpower up. And then back to Raspberry, you do have a little damage, but it's gonna be okay. And for now, that's where we'll leave it. Join me next time where we deploy the squad into the Crystal Lapidary, the final processing site we need to become a antediluvian weapon powerhouse. We're already up to 72 living crystal. It's coming in fast. Do need to start getting that Orichalcum coming in. Hey, join me next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you then. Bye for now.